Nature Center. Anybody? Oh, Angel's here. Hello, babe. And look, Angel's actually right here. So let's take a look. See if I can turn it around. There we go. All right, guys, if y'all have not been here, this is Riverbend Nature Center. There we go. All right, guys.
What happened there?
And what this is they, Wichita Falls, we don't have any, we don't have a zoo. We don't have any really, nature center for the kids, see animals or anything like that. So they built this one, and they have a really neat center. Unfortunately, you can't really see it. It's a huge glass building up here. And when it's lit up on the inside, it's pretty freaking neat. They got big aquarium and turtles. But one of the neatest things that they actually do is they team up with the Dallas Zoo, the Fort Worth Zoo, and the Oklahoma City Zoo. And they bring in animals. And they'll talk about them. And they'll show the kids. And they'll have activities for the kids each weekend. So during the holidays, they actually bring in ElectriCritters. So they have over 200 displays inside of here, 60,000 lights. And for the past couple of years, we are actually sponsors. And we sponsor just a small one, little candy cane and lollipop thing. So tonight is their opening night. And we decided to hit it right up front. So y'all want to go inside and see some lights, see something, see a bunch of people staring at me already? We'll go in. And of course, this year, just like last year, they're doing it free again. So every time they do it free, you just got to make sure that you leave a donation. Good, good. How are y'all?
Good.
Thank you. You bet.
How are y'all?
This is exactly what I was talking about. All these displays, and they put in these signs right here. Actually, there's a bunch of rocks down here with stuff on them too. That's kind of neat.
Donna, Chris, Larry, Peggy, Anna,
We used to, one time they would have that open, and they did like hot cocoa and different things like that. It's changed over the years, but we always enjoy coming, and of course, because it's just a few blocks away from the house. Now, some of these displays do not have sponsors yet. And at the Riverbend website here, you can go on and see a list of them. I think there's about 5 or 6 of them that they did not have sponsors yet. So if you feel like doing some good deed for, I think that was one of them that we looked at.
Oh yeah, the Cardinal?
Yep, that one's still up for sponsorship. But what they do is they take the money from these sponsorships, and one, it pays for the displays, and it also, the money goes right back to the community for the kids to have, programs and animals and all that. Here's a good shot of that building. It's really beautiful in there. Or at least it used to be. Couldn't tell you what it looks like now. I haven't been inside. I don't think we went inside last year either. There's some caterpillars from the Red Wing store.
I always liked those roses. They're so pretty.
Love the roses.
Time Records News.
You know what's funny is yesterday, 65 degrees outside. We were in shorts, t-shirts, jamming it up on the bicycles, running around town. I think right now it's like 53. Look at the size of this building here.
Hands are getting a little
Getting a little chilly.
getting a little chilly.
It is a little brisk. It's a good shot, guys. They got a trail that walks around this thing. Displays all around the trail. It used to go all the way down to the water. I think they changed it a while back.
We're over here. Oh my gosh, I love your hat.
Oh, thank
That's
you.
so cute.
Thank you.
Look at that. They love Angel's hat.
They do.
Anybody else see her hat? She made that. It is a crocheted Christmas tree. Thinking you should give one of those away sometime.
You know, maybe someday I will. Get enough people in our lives, do a giveaway or something. We've really got some good stuff put away to give
Yeah,
out
that
to
would be
people
fun.
down the road.
I think they redid this path. It's a lot nicer. There's a Home Depot. Looks like they got some tulips. I wonder if old Santa Claus will be here this year.
I just put hi. I'm like, just in case someone comes in.
Just in case. Oh, that's all right. You know, sometimes we'll have a bunch of them watching, sometimes not.
Oh no, is that the news?
If not, they'll come back and they will watch it later. Oh, looks like we're walking right into somebody else's shot. So how about we'll make sure we walk out of their shot real quick. Sorry, guys. Big old dinosaurs over here.
Ooh, whoever sponsored that one, shelled out some big bucks for that one.
Yeah, they would have. They're the ones that had the really big names
Yeah.
on the list for sponsors. Ours is going to be a little bitty name on the list for sponsors, but you know what? At least we do it.
It's cool how they got like the noises, like the animal noises.
Some of them
Took over
do.
some-
I think more of them need noises. Oh man. So far, we're doing pretty good. Usually we get 10 million little kids running us over.
They're coming.
They are coming. The snowflakes are pretty nice.
Oh, that's a nice one.
It's pretty neat, the little candles.
I think ours is the cutest though. Oh, here we are.
Well, looky there, guys.
Here we are.
Y'all don't notice those people, do you? Of course, that's Angel's Crochet channel. Then underneath, they added us. So this would be the one we sponsor.
Yep.
pretty cool. I think we have that one. We had the same one last year too.
Yeah,
I mean,
same one last
in
year.
the same spot.
I think they've added in quite a few because you've seen a lot of doubles and triples and stuff like that. So.
Hello, how are y'all?
Gotta get a little traffic jam here. Everybody's got to love the penguins. Oh, y'all are good. Yeah.
You can go see it real quick.
We will eventually get through here. Ooh, those trees are wicked. I like that. They're all twisty. Geo Madcat, how are you doing? I've been seeing your Cincy's up for sale.
What's the name?
Geo Madcat, he's one of the guys that I caught up with on the Gatlinburg Hussies channel. Yeah, they got several lollipop candy canes this year.
Oh, I'm sorry,
George.
Geo. It auto corrected me. I couldn't fix it in time. Sorry. Oops.
Then you need to walk.
So usually this is where Santa Claus would be at. Nope. Crossing over. Nope, you're good. See if we aim this way. That way we're not just recording people walking up here. All right, there we go. Oh, wait a minute. I think maybe this is the one we need. Oh, Frosty warming his buns.
Oh, yeah.
Eric. You know what? I think I must have missed the Eric part. Well, I'm glad you tuned in tonight, Mr. Eric.
Says we have 4 people.
All right.
Well, probably one is me.
One would probably be you, babe. All of y'all get enough to eat yesterday? We are at Riverbend Nature Center here in Wichita Falls. And it's a, basically like the namesake, the Nature Center. What they do is they do a bunch of events for kids. They bring in animals because Wichita Falls, we don't have a zoo or anything. So they'll have people come out from the Dallas Zoo. Oh, look at that. We know that guy. Well, hello, Chas.
Hey.
Did you give out some stickers?
Not yet.
Not yet. Oh, no stickers. No, we did bring stickers and magnets. Chas is supposed to give them out. Oh. He tries. He thinks about giving them out, and then he never says anything to anybody. So one of these days, he'll give out some of these magnets. Woo. Now, Riverbend is actually right. If you go this way, that direction, you will see Lucy Park down here, which is the main park that we go bicycle riding around.
Hey,
Where the trails are at.
We have 6 people.
Oh, 6 people.
Oh, Marty. Hi, Marty.
Ah, that would be my father-in-law, Marty. We're going to have a box coming your way pretty soon. South Carolina. You know, I have been to South Carolina once.
Woo.
We went down and, you know, of course, did the whole beach thing and stuff down there, and it was before they were cleaning up Myrtle Beach, which from what I heard, they took down a bunch of those old hotels and condos and stuff down there and started demoing them out and making them a lot better. So hopefully we'll go back and see those. But it should be pretty chilly there in South Carolina by now. There's a bunny. You can see we're a bunch of switchbacks that we're walking down. And we'll eventually make it to the end where everybody rushes to get to the end and then has to climb all the way back. But then they'll rush on the way back up too and make sure that you're moving fast enough for them. I like to take my sweet old time.
Oh my goodness.
There's the back side of that building. Isn't that cool? Watch them building it. Oh, 60s ain't bad. We were 65 yesterday, and I think we're now in the 50s.
Oh, that's pretty.
I always like the reindeers.
There, that's new.
What, the dentist?
I think so.
Because I'm a dentist, I will be pulling and filling your teeth. So now I want to watch Little Shop of Horrors.
I guess he was in Pigeon Forge last week vlogging.
Oh,
Eric.
we went, what, year before last we were in Gatlinburg.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the first time we went to Gatlinburg that I went with Chaz and took him years ago. Here's another woodpecker. It was, you know, it was not like crazy. And then we went back and it was like wall to wall, elbow to elbow people everywhere we went. And it's almost hard to enjoy yourself when people are always, you know, literally rushing. You're trying to stroll along and they're running into you and giving you dirty looks and all that fun stuff. I like this one. Look at that little mouse.
Alvin and the Chipmunks playing?
Hey, I can't tell you the last time I've seen Alvin and the Chipmunks Christmas special. But yeah, Gatlinburg was packed. I think we ended up spending half of our time at the island because there was less people there.
Yeah, I didn't really care for it. It
Gatlinburg?
was all right.
I think it was just because of the crowds. We're kind of, Angel and I are always more kind of the quiet ones. What's funny is the people that actually know me know that, you know, any more than 2 or 3 people, I'm actually quite a shy person. So for me to even do this is quite the feat. Now, granted, if y'all were standing in front of me, it'd be a whole lot different story. I'd probably be the shy one in the corner, not saying a word to anybody. Chaz's skills need a little practice.
Oh, he's giving out two stickers to a couple there.
He walked. I heard him. He said, "You want a sticker?"
Oh, I just heard something over there.
But now we're towards the bottom of this one. Not towards the bottom. We're getting to the bottom, but love the deers on the hill. Now, I think
don't know why it's up there.
the very first Christmas Angel came down back in 2016.
Odd.
First place we went to, of course, was the Fantasy Lights, and then we ran over here to the ElectriCritters. And it's kind of been tradition ever since. I think even during COVID, all they had is, you know, it was marked off to where you wouldn't run on top of each other. The raccoon's fun.
It's supposed to be. I wonder if Marty is still in the chat, so I was going to ask him how his redecorating the master bedroom is going.
Ah.
Turkey for you and turkey for me.
Yeah. A turkey for you, a turkey for me.
You know what?
Ooh,
I can't go up the stairs.
these are fun. You know, it's kind of funny hearing the conversations that people have with their wives or their husbands as they're passing by. They just had to have a heart-to-heart on stairs or ramp. And she had to explain to him after he said, let's go up the stairs, that she has a stroller. She said, I can't go up the stairs. His answer was, I know. No, it's just like, really? Still moving stuff, Marty. I think last time I saw you was getting painted or something.
Yeah, can't wait to see it. I wonder if he's getting a purple mattress.
Ooh, a purple mattress.
Oh my God.
That was a little rough. This is kind of neat. Now there is one more place that we actually go to, and we only missed 1 year, and it was last year. Because last year we were down at Lake Wells visiting the family, but it was down. This is the other one that's up for sponsorship. This one.
Oh, this one?
Yep.
Oh, wow.
I think the sponsorship for this one was $250. Pretty cool though. You can bump up to that one next year. It's kind of fun.
That'd be nice. Maybe.
But
Chaz is paying. We will. I kind of like where we're at. It's like in the beginning.
yeah. Oh yeah, we're always up front. But so we went down to Lake Wells. So we missed the one place that we always go to, and that's up in Chickasha. And it's over at Shannon Park, and it is their Festival of Lights. Now, it's actually in a park that has a big pond around the middle, and they got like a 200-foot walkway that's covered that has lights all in it, just kind of like that archway is. And it's one of the more beautiful ones that we go to. But they got a drive-through and a walk-through, and then they got horse carriages that you can get in. And swinging around. There's Angel in that hat again. I still think we should give one away. You got an extra one?
I think I do.
She might have an extra one.
I have it put up. Someone asked me to make one a few years ago, and I made one, and then they didn't want it. So
They petered out on you?
yeah.
I'll tell you what, once
'Cause they want it free.
once this live is over, if somebody sends me a message in the comments or a direct message that would really love that that hat, then I'll send it to you. As long as you're in the US. If you're out of the country or too far away, it'd probably cost me too much to send it. But yeah, why not? How about we send a Christmas tree hat to somebody, and we'll just randomly pick one if there's a bunch of y'all. But if there's just one or two, we'll just pick one and send it to that person. What's that? Is that a cloud blowing? I can't really tell what that one is.
Twice already.
I think it's a dove, a peace dove,
Is it a dove?
or something like peace on earth or something.
You know what's interesting is last year, I think the cutoff was right here. I think this was the end of the road. So it looks like they're starting to bring a little bit of this further in. Remember, because it was like right there at the end of that deal.
Well, it looks like it. Yeah, they really went further back this year.
There's a snaky. Can y'all hear that? Oh, of course it stops as soon as I get over here. You know, this much brush around here, you should kind of expect to see a snake anyways.
What's this say? Ooh, northern cardinal. Yeah, too bad they're probably in bed. Damn it.
Ready, don't zigzag across the map.
I made myself a hat a couple of years ago, and we took a top hat and we cut some little slits in it, and I got a stringer of Santa Claus lights, put it around the top of the hat. There's a squirrel and a bunch of kids. I'm going this side.
All right.
And
It is coyote.
whenever we go to the, hey, look at it, it's still going. Ain't that nice? Whenever we go to the parades and stuff, I always wear my light up. I did not wear it tonight since Chaz is wearing the backpack. I figured we were already standing out enough as it is.
Oh yeah, I think I did make you a Santa hat a few years ago, and it had the beard connected.
Oh, yeah, I love
crocheted
that
beard
one.
To it.
Yeah, that one's fun too. Between that and my top hat,
Ooh,
look at that,
sorry,
getting a
noises
little dark
in the
over
woods.
here.
Sasquatch.
Oh, that. And there's a chair. Wonder what the chair for is at the end.
It has a sign on there.
There's a
maybe.
cougar. Marty, not that kind of cougar. Nothing for you.
What the hell happened? What was that?
And
Oh.
the alligator.
Oh, Marty sent a picture. I'll have to check it here in a minute. What does that say?
Look at that. Now see, you probably can't see it either,
Oh, they're just
but
blocking.
the trail just goes about another 100 feet or so in front of me. And all I can see is like outlines and shadows of stuff into the black abyss. It says, no electric critters beyond this point. Great reception. All right. So the actual picture's coming in clear. We were Fantasy Lights the other night, and it kept buffering and buffering and buffering on one side. We got close to the food trucks and started buffering. Watch, all these people will come by. And they'll be enough for you to get around us. And then I won't walk fast enough. And they'll pass us again.
The armadillo, Emery.
So Marty, are you going to meet us in New Mexico here in a couple of weeks?
Well, we're gonna when we get to the end of the
There might be some cougars in New Mexico.
Yeah, John said that he would, chime in every once in a while or just check in because I know he had that church thing.
You know, and I forgot to thank John when we did the Fantasy Lights the other night. He was one of our moderators, trying to keep out the shenanigans. I tried to do it with all the stipulations in the chat where they got to be subscribers and got to be on there, or a subscriber for like 10 minutes and then slow down the chat. So at least that way all the weirdos will be, nipped in the butt before it happens.
Yeah, because I think we've, checked out some people's chats, and there are some things going on in those chats because they didn't have no moderators or anything,
Oh, yeah.
and it was like, oh.
We were watching the carpetbagger, and there was two people going at it back and forth. And if y'all don't know the carpetbagger, he travels everywhere, puts out a video every single day. I mean, he puts in the work. It's one of our favorite channels we watch. Anyhow, they were asking if he was going to go visit Fartville. Every other word was Fartville. They probably said it 500 times. It was, they were relentless. And then somebody else chimed in that they live in Fartville and this and that. And, I get it. It's funny for a minute. Here comes this kid. Funny for a minute, but after a while, you can only take so much of that.
Did you hear the kids yelling at Chaz about his cool backpack?
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah, he's going to give out stickers.
Oh, I thought they were just screaming at us, get the hell. Move out of the way.
Hey, I think we could swear a little bit.
Family channel. So that was actually the end of the line there, guys. That was all of them. So what do y'all think? Is that pretty neat? I mean, like I said earlier, the ElectriCritters this year was free like it was last year because of all the sponsors like myself and Angel and everybody else that sponsors these little ElectriCritters. And, for the kids, makes it really enjoyable that they get to go somewhere and drive their parents a little bit less crazy for a little while. Y'all have any favorite displays so far? What was yours?
I like the dentist one. I think that's.
Is it
one of my
because
favorites.
I sing because I'm a dentist each time?
I didn't hear you.
Is it because I sing the Little Shop of Horrors? I'm a dentist each time?
Well, yeah, and then, I did dentistry for like 16, 17 years, so can't get away from it.
Cannot get away from it.
I don't think about it as much as I used to, but.
You guys, scoot over like I told y'all for the millionth time.
Oh, it's still fun hearing parents yell at their kids.
Ooh.
What?
Going off the side.
Uh-oh, look out, babe.
Whiskey.
All right, y'all want to hear something funny?
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah. We have to. Oh, look, there's Chaz. That's something funny. Chaz, if you were standing behind a skunk, I would know exactly why. Because somebody's been bombing us since Thanksgiving yesterday. So, the funny story. We've been riding these electric bikes for, 2 months now. I think it was the end of September we got them. And all three of us just hit the 100-mile club. Yesterday we did. Chaz hit it before we did, but we caught up right after it. Well, Angel has found out that she can pull that throttle and get a little wonky.
Yeah.
Over to the left, over to the right. Sometimes she'll be at a dead stop. And the wheel is turned the direction that she's not necessarily wanting to go. And as soon as she twists that throttle, she's wheels up in the air. She's running off of the sidewalk. She's running into a curb.
Yeah, I've almost wrecked a few times, but,
She turned around, I think it was yesterday. She was trying to avoid some people, or she was trying to avoid Chaz. And we were going up a little bit of an incline, and to avoid Chaz, she had to jump off the sidewalk, and then she whiskeyed at the same time, and I saw a leg in the air, and the shoe went, oh man.
Somebody tooted.
Oh my God. Oh, I'm going to have to slow down for a minute. I think somebody.
That is.
Yeah, I think somebody has a dirty diaper butt right now, because I just got blasted, and I'm not going to name names or point fingers, but none of my family's in front of me, and I'm still getting farted on. That's awesome. So last year they had a popcorn truck here, and I did not see the popcorn truck this year. Which that's a shame.
Okay, that's.
I love my popcorn. If there's people that farted. Don't let them know I'm on to them. I already know who it was. Oh, Chaz is catching up. Chaz, what do you think of the ElectriCritters this year?
Pretty neat. A little disappointed that the greenhouse closed this time.
Oh yeah, no doubt, because you could have met the Butterfly Princess, and the Butterfly Princess is not here. So
Coughing on me.
I think though them opening up the trail a little bit more though was definitely worth that. Maybe I'll have to volunteer next year to be Santa Claus. My beard's getting wide enough for it. I'm just about, I have the right width for it. Did Marty ever say, is he going to meet us in New Mexico?
He hasn't said. He sent me a picture.
I think he said he's watching it on the TV.
Yeah, something like that.
We're actually we've been once to the area that we're going, but we're going to go again. I took Angel when she first came, one of those other trips, when she first got up here. And
Yeah, you are.
we went over to Roswell and Alamogordo to see the world's largest pistachio and White Sands, New Mexico. My favorite cave in the world, Carlsbad. Love it.
Yeah.
You should have seen the look on her face.
I just couldn't believe that that's, you know, underground like that, you know, living in New York and then down in Florida. I've never knew, obviously I knew that stuff existed, but being able to see it, I would have never thought.
Some of those formations that are in there, and you're, 10 feet away from pictures of Robert Ripley in there, looking at the exact same place, and some of these other people down there that have, explored these caves. I think they said they're still mapping 1 to 3 miles worth of cave every year, something like that. So we wanted to kind of take a short trip this year. So New Mexico for us, we're only a few hours away. So we're going to go see where old Billy the Kid could be resting.
Yeah, I think that would be cool to see.
His, at least the assassination point that they, different stories have different things, but Fort Sumner and the house where he was murdered, and so it could be quite interesting. So I don't know if y'all would want to see any lives of some places there. Some of the different ones. Oh.
Am I a YouTuber?
Yes, we are YouTubers. Look, now they're on TV. Everybody's on TV. But yeah, we're gonna go do some exploring. There's a lot of people just standing over there talking to each other. So we're gonna cruise up this way and then we'll circle back over there. That ain't no bull malarkey right there. Oh, we got Elvis here. We're gonna be in Roswell hopefully long enough for Chas to see some aliens.
That would be cool.
That would be fun.
They do exist.
I don't think part of this was on earlier. That big old train. Oof. I think, as far as up here, that'd be the end of the line. Go over here for a little bit more and might end up wrapping this thing up, because I know last time, what was that, Tuesday night? I think we're on here like an hour and a half or so.
Cocoa. I need some hot cocoa.
But yeah, if any of y'all want to see anything specific when we're in southern New Mexico, or if y'all think a live somewhere would be fun to see, definitely let us know what you think and what you'd like to see. And we are, when we go to Truth or Consequences, we're going to make an extra little day trip down to Hatch. Now, Hatch is the pepper growing capital. And I couldn't tell you if it's the capital of the world or what, but the Hatch, New Mexico peppers all are grown, obviously, there in Hatch. And the other day we picked up some hot honey that was made with Hatch chilies. I think the place was called Milton's or something like that.
I don't remember what the name of it was.
that a spider on top, or is that a sun on top of the? Oh
I
no,
think
that's
it's
a
a light.
blinking light on the tow truck. Yeah. But that's about it. But let me tell you what, that hot honey from there, absolutely delicious. That was some good stuff. Actually had it on our turkey yesterday. So we have some plans on getting some spicy pepper stuff from my father-in-law there. Oh, we had to do a little surgery over here today. Guys, have y'all seen any of these horses? I don't know if I'd pointed any out, but there are a bunch of fiberglass horses all over town in front of different businesses, different banks, different, I think there's one in front of MSU, and they let the local artists come in and paint them up for different things. This particular one has an oil derrick in front of it. And some of them look kind of like graffiti stuff. Some of them could look kind of, you know, quite a bit different. But they're really neat. I think some kids came in and stole one of them, ripped it right off its foundation a while back. So, anyhow, well, guys, that's it. We have seen it all. We're going to make our way out here, and maybe there's a couple more. Sat on Rudolph in the end. And that's it. All right, guys. Well, I'm glad y'all stopped. I'm glad y'all took your time to watch. Hope you enjoyed it. Like I said, leave me. And look at that. Perfect ending right there. He's saying it for me. All right, guys. We'll see you next time.
Bye, guys. Oh.